day, viewers. I welcome you to Abeokuta Grammar School Junior Online Class. I'm your tutor, Omolade TB, and I'll be teaching you English Studies, and we'll be learning parts of speech. At the end of this class, students should be able to define parts of speech. Students should be able to list all the parts of speech that we have in English. And lastly, students should be able to explain with examples all the parts of speech. Once again, I welcome you, and I want you to take your writing materials and follow me. Alright, like I said, we'll be learning about parts of speech. What is part of speech? Part of speech in English language is just those words that we need, that are the backbone in English, that we use daily. The words that English has, that we use daily in our daily living. In English studies, we have 8 parts of speech. And I'll be listing all the 8 parts of speech on the board right now. I want you to write as I write. There are 8 parts of speech in English. And they are, we have noun, we have pronoun, we have verb, we have preposition, we have adjective, we have adverb, we have we have conjunction, and lastly we have interjection. Alright. These are the 8 parts of speech that we have in English. Noun, pronoun, verb, preposition, adjective, adverb, conjunction, and interjection. Now, what is a noun? Nouns are naming words. They name persons, they name animals, they name things, they name places, and also they name abstracts. In a forthcoming lesson, I'll be explaining in details all these things. But briefly, I want to explain noun. I said nouns are naming words. Naming words. They name persons. They name animal. They name places. They name things. And they name abstract. For example, for person, we can have Bola. For example, for animal, we can have dog as example. For place, we can have Lagos as example. For things, we can have pen as example. And for abstract, we can have honest as example. From there, I move to pronoun. What is a pronoun? A pronoun are words that are used instead or in place of nouns. They are used to replace nouns. For example, we have he, we have she, we have it, we have they, we have them, etc. For verb, what is a verb? A verb are action words. They are words that has action in. For example, jump. For example, sit. For example, sleep. For example, dance, and etc. So we have clap, example. We have sit. We have jump. We have sleep, etc. For preposition. What is a preposition in English language? A preposition is a word that is placed before a noun or a pronoun to show the relationship between the noun and the pronoun. Example of preposition are at, by, across, on, in, beside, beneath, etc. From there I move to adjective. What is an adjective? In English language, an adjective qualifies a noun or a pronoun. It qualifies a noun or pronoun, or we can say it adds meaning to noun or pronoun. It adds meaning to noun or pronoun. For example, we can have clever. We can have tall. We can have fine. We can have good, etc. From there we move to adverb. What is an adverb? And adverbs are words in English that modifies. Adverb modifies. So it modifies a verb, it modifies an adjective, and it modifies another adverb. Most English words that are adverbs, which modifies other words, either verb or adjective or another adverb, ends in ly. Like I said, mostly. Not all adverbs ends in ly, but mostly. So we can have, for example, we can have slowly, we can have quickly, we can have cleverly, etc. Conjunction. Conjunction in English studies is a word. Cleverly, alright? Conjunction in English is a word that connects. A conjunction connects or joins words, it joins phrases, it joins clauses, and joins sentences in English. They are called joiners. And what are the examples of conjunction? We can have because. We can have but. We can have and, etc. Interjection. The last part of speech for today. Interjection. What's an interjection? An interjection is a word which expresses a sudden emotion. A word which expresses a sudden emotion. For example, hooray. For example, yeah. For example, hallelujah. Because it expresses emotions, sudden emotions. So we can have yeah. And before I forget, it must have interjection mark at the end of its interjection. We can have whoa, we can have hooray, etc. Before I go on, I need a feedback on this lesson. And when you are feeding me back, I want you to send your feedbacks to Abeokuta Grammar School Senior Online Class at gmail.com. Once again, Abeokuta Grammar School Senior Online Class at gmail.com. I'll be ready to access that to see your feedback. So far, so good. Today, I said we have 8 parts of speech, and I have given us briefly what those parts of speech are with copious examples. I said we have noun, pronoun, verb, preposition, adjective, adverb, conjunction, and interjection. Alright, I will not leave now without giving you maybe few exercises to do to test what we have done so far today. Now pick your writing material and write the assignment. So you send your you submit your assignment on this website. All right, the assignment now. Number 1 assignment. I want you to give me the full meaning of this. Write the full meaning of this phrase. Write the full meaning of this phrase. and Vic. Papa and Vic. Then identify the parts of speech in the following sentences. Number 1, I am traveling by road. Tell me what part of speech is here. What part of speech is here? Number 2, send her to me. Send her to me. Tell me what part of speech is here. Number 3, the handsome boy is dancing. The handsome boy is dancing. And lastly, she eats rice every day. She eats rice every day. These are the assignments, and I need your feedback. All right. Okay. So, I have given you assignments. I've given you 5 assignments. The first one, write the full meaning of Papa and Vic. Papa and Vic. Identify the parts of speech in the following sentences. Number 1, I am traveling by road. What part of speech is here? Number 2, send her to me. What part of speech is here? Number 3, the handsome boy is dancing. What part of speech is here? And lastly, she eats rice every day. What part of speech is here? Send all your results, as in this assignment, submit at Abeokuta Senior Online Class at gmail.com, and I'll access it. By next week when we meet again, we will do the correction together. Thank you and bye for now.